Thank you for getting this far into the video, and I hope I didn't bore you too much, but now we're going to get onto the juicy parts and I'm going to tell you my tips and tricks to get the best apartment in Sofia. So for tip number 1, I believe that apartments that are closer to the university are much more expensive, and if you move a little bit further out from university, my apartment is roughly 2 to 3 kilometers away from university, which means that I can just catch the bus, and the bus is like 70 pence UK pounds, and it's really cheap and so much easier, and my apartment is actually really good value for money. You saw it just now, and I believe my apartment, I love my apartment, it's really good for that reason. For tip number 2, I think that you should have a really good look at which apartment you want and the things around your apartment. Sometimes people blindly just go in and just take a pic of the first apartment that they see. I believe that you should take a look at transportation. If you've got a bus or a tram line in front of your apartment or nearby your apartment, even the metro, you should be wary of that, because you don't want to travel too far for those things. As well as somewhere taxis can come easily, come and go. As well as supermarkets, you want somewhere where there's a supermarket, you can walk to the supermarket and come back. As well as local shops, you know, like 24-hour shops, and you know, your regular off licenses and things like that. So I've got an off license, I've got a few off licenses right next to my apartments, which is really good, and they are also 24 hours. So whenever I'm feeling thirsty in the middle of the night, I literally just go walking, literally 2-minute walk, and I'm there, which is really good. So personally, I believe that you should look at the surroundings of your apartment and see what things are around it before you go in and choose your apartment. So for tip number 3, I think that everyone should find a roommate before moving into an apartment. I have a roommate, cameraman. She's my best friend. I met her actually in class, and we decided to move in together, and ever since it's been really good, and I've enjoyed my time here so much more. She's honestly my best friend, and getting a roommate is good because it keeps you company. Obviously here you won't have your family and things like that. It is really good. You can socialize with the same sort of people. However, some people do like to live alone, which I believe is also perfectly fine. So that's just personal preference. So see what you like to do and just go from there. For tip number 4, I think that you should go and personally meet your landlord. iGeneration can sort that out for you like they did for my apartment. However, it's good to meet your landlord in person, and don't go ahead with anything online, because some students do get scammed online and it can be false advertisement, and you should always meet your landlord in person, sign your contracts and go from there. You can create trust and a good bond with your landlord, and things can go so much more smoother than doing things over the phone, online and things like that. That can always come with a risk. So yeah. My tip number 5 is don't be afraid to ask your landlord for things you need in the apartment. So my apartment came with a few things. However, additionally, I needed some more things like a kettle and an air fryer. So I just asked my landlord and he sorted that all out for me. So that was really good and convenient. Don't be afraid to ask, and don't be shy, because it can be quite confusing purchasing your things here. So it's really good to seek help from your landlord. They don't bite, honestly. My tip number 6 is relax and don't stress too much about apartments. You can always contact iGeneration, who are a really good agency that can help you find your apartment like they found mine, and they can help you out too. They can meet your needs and your budget and how many bedroom apartment you need and things like that. So that is really helpful. And thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe and share this video. Comment down below for any other videos you want me to make, any questions you have or concerns you have. I will come and reply to you guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.